Good morning, everybody. Today is November 11th, Remembrance Day. I have just been having a very quiet day so far with my son. We've just been hanging out and, playing with some toys, just living our life. We watched a Remembrance Day service this morning. I usually try to go and actually watch a service in person if I can, but I was feeling slightly uncomfortable about bringing my son by myself to a Remembrance Day service. It was rainy and just cold, and I'm by myself, and I was just worried that he was going to get a little loud and I'd be uncomfortable in a surrounding that you need to kind of be quiet and respectful at. So I chose to stay at home, watch a service online, and pay my respects that way. So that is how we did the Remembrance Day service this year. It was definitely a little bit different, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So welcome to another weekly vlog. I'm not 100% sure what I have going on this week yet. I do know that I've got a doctor's appointment with my son tomorrow. I'm hoping to go check out a new program at the library as well tomorrow. We've got swimming on Wednesdays. Thursdays is usually pretty wide open. And then Friday, we have another program at the library. And I believe my mother-in-law is coming to spend the night Friday with us. So I hope you guys will stick around and see, how our week goes. Just wanted to check in really quick and say hello. Good Tuesday morning. My sunglasses are fogging up, so I'm gonna take those off. It is 11 a.m., so almost lunch, but I am on my way to my parents' house. I've got some tires that I need to be sold, so my father is going to help me post them on Marketplace and sell them. That way, I'm not running into the issue that somebody wants to come and see them and I'm home without my husband because he gets home late, and I don't want strange people just showing up at my house from the internet. So he's gonna help me with that. We just went to a program at the library though this morning. We've never gone to it because I can't go to my baby talk program. I'm really hoping I go to it next week. I haven't been to it, and I know I'm sad. I want to go to it. I miss the girls that go there and I enjoy it. So I'm gonna get going, get to my parents' house, spend some time with them, and then bring Cooper to his appointment. Hello guys, it is Wednesday, November 13th. I think the last clip I showed you was me getting my mail, which very embarrassing. I'm still in the clothes that I threw on after swimming today, and my husband's boss's son drove by and saw me standing on the side of the road getting my mail in basically my pajamas, so that happened. But yeah, go figure. You cross the street, go to get your mail, and that's the time that somebody's gonna see you. So my husband is off today, so I haven't really done a whole lot that was worth vlogging and sharing with you, aside from me going swimming. That I don't vlog the swimming portion. I mean, it's private. There's other babies and stuff too, right? So we went swimming this morning, came home. I think my son is going through some teething. Both my son and my husband are currently both taking a nap. My husband's not feeling well. I don't remember if I said that or not, but he took the day off today. He's just not feeling the greatest and needed a day of rest and rejuvenation. So he's off today. I just am enjoying the time with my husband and my son, and we're really not up to a whole lot. Currently, my son's sleeping, like I said, so we're just gonna enjoy the rest of the day. It's about, I'm gonna say like 3 o'clock in the afternoon now, probably, or 2:30 maybe. So I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of the afternoon here, maybe do a little bit of tidying, but I'm not gonna do too much because we have a small home and I don't wanna like run the vacuum or be extremely loud and bother my husband. So I will chat with you guys later. Good morning, everybody. Today is November 14th, and it is my mom's birthday. You are in my bathroom with me because I am currently trying to get ready for the day while my son is down for a nap. Speaking of, we are kind of just going through it over here. The past, oh God, since like Saturday, and now today's Thursday, so we're getting close to a week, he has been extremely like sensitive, I guess. So anytime I would try to lay my son down, he would just cry, like cry until I go over and pick him up. So the only way he's really kind of playing with toys is if he's like in my lap, or if I do a really good job at distracting him. I used to be able to like set him down for a second, walk away, go get my coffee, come back, play with him. Now, like, no, that's not happening. He has to come with. So he's definitely going through something. My husband had him over the weekend by himself while I went away on that girls' trip, and he said that he was pretty well the same kind of way, how my husband couldn't really put him down without him getting really upset, and the only way he would stop was by getting picked up. So I'm wondering if like he's maybe going through some teething, or perhaps he's realized now that like, hey, what the heck? Like, I'm my own person. Why are you putting me down? This is crazy. So anyways, we're just going through that. With that being said, though, I think I'm going to go visit my parents today. I definitely appreciate having the support of my parents, that like when I'm having a rough time with my son, I can just like get in the car and go visit them, and they are always more than happy to have me over with my son, whether they lie to me or not. They always welcome me in with open arms. So it'll be nice to see my mother for her birthday, and it'll just be so nice to have the support of like other adults and humans while we're going through this like fussy phase with my son. So hopefully it's short-lived. The past couple of days he's felt like he was like warm to the touch, but I would take his temperature with the thermometer that we have, and it's one of those ones that you like put in front of their foreheads, and it was telling me that his temperature was fine. So I swear to God, I took it like 50 times because he just felt warm, but the reading kept coming in saying he was okay. So I don't know how much I actually trust those kinds of thermometers, but that's the one that I have, so that's the one I was using. I did give him Tylenol twice just because there was clearly something wrong. Like, he was upset. I'm wondering if maybe he is teething, because he like makes this weird face like he's playing with his teeth and like runs his tongue across them. So I'm wondering if maybe it is bothering him. You know, these are times where I wish they could just tell us, like, what is the matter. Because my mom instinct is telling me there's something going on with him, but I don't fully know what. Thankfully, this hasn't affected his sleep really in any way. He's still sleeping fine, knock on wood. I shouldn't even be saying that out loud. If anything, he's just more tired than usual. Also, I apologize. I have you set up here, but my mirror is like this way, so I'm looking in my mirror a lot. But those are my plans for today. I think it'll just be nice to see my mother for her birthday and just have the support of the other adults, with my son being just moody. So that is what we are doing. It's also really nice that I'm able to, like, I talked to one of my girlfriends about this, like, hey, my son is extremely moody. What the frig is going on? Have you been through this? And I mean, it's just nice to know, like, you know, maybe he's just going through that phase where he realizes that that you're mom and you just walked away, because that does happen. They go through that phase. So possibly, it's possible that maybe he's teething, maybe he's starting to get sick. I mean, it is unfortunately that time of year, and I do take my son to, like, play groups and stuff where there's other kids that have siblings that go to school, and, you know, it's very possible that he is coming down with something. So also, this cute little mug, it's a polar bear wearing skates, and I thought this was a helmet, but honestly it's probably just a hat. I got it on my girls' trip this past weekend, which was a blast. I really wish I was better at vlogging, like, actual events or outings that I'm doing, but I guess I'm a little rusty and I need some more practice. But it was so much fun. It was really good bonding with my aunt. I don't remember the last time we did, like, a weekend of, like, activities like that, unless it was, like, when I was a kid or camping or something. Like, as an adult, I don't think we've really done something like that together, so that was a lot of fun. And I always have a good time with my sister-in-law. She's honestly one of my best friends. I can say that with no hesitation. She really is. She's a great girl. Love being able to chat with her. She just tells you how it is. Literally love her to death. So I had a ton of fun. And of course, I always love spending the time that I get with my mom. She's one of my best friends too, especially as you get older. It's crazy how, like, your parents can become best friends. So anyways, I'm going to finish getting myself ready here, so when my son gets up, I'm good to go. And we can basically just kind of try and hit the road. So I will chat with you guys a little later, hopefully today at some point. Hello everybody, I thought I would just check in. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Made it to my parents' house, and look what my dad made. So we've been eating that off of the same plate we share in this household. I just basically got here and put together that flower arrangements that you guys had seen in the earlier clip for my mother for her birthday, so that'll be a nice little surprise for her. She's currently out and about with some of her girlfriends, So I'm not too sure if I'm gonna see her, unfortunately, this visit, but I get to spend some time with my dad, some one-on-one time, which I haven't done in a while. So he's currently outside because I've got a set of tires that he's helping me list and sell. So he's helping me out with that. The gentleman is here right now to take a peek. So I'm just chilling inside. My son is taking a nap and we're just hanging out, enjoying some quality time together. Hey guys, so I just put my son down for his second nap of the day. Today is November 15th. It's Friday. Yeah, we'll see if he's gonna go down because he's currently like sitting on his bum, and I say he's doing like baby yoga. He does like downward dog. It is really cute, but we'll see if he actually falls asleep. So originally I was planning on going into one of the towns that are close by to where I live because they do a library program that I like to take my son to Friday mornings. It's a nice outing for myself to get out of the house, see some other moms, and it's good for him too. It's like our activity of the day. However, he woke up today around like 9:30, 10 o'clock from his first nap, and that meant that I only had like half an hour until we had to leave, and I wanted to do breakfast with him. And basically by the time like breakfast was done and everything, I would have to like wipe him down as fast as I can and load him into the car and basically run out the door. So it was just too tight for time for us to get out of the house, which has also become a thing. And like if it was closer, that wouldn't have been a problem, but it takes me like a good half hour to drive there, find parking, and walk in. So unfortunately, we didn't get to that program today. So I'm trying to take advantage of his nap times today. It's going to be Christmas, like season, and we're going to be starting to do some Christmassy things. So I want to take down the fall decorations today and bring up some of my Christmas bins and try maybe decorating a little bit for Christmas. I will hopefully be able to get most of that done today, but I'm having a little bit of a hard time figuring out placement in the living room of where I'm gonna like put the Christmas tree this year. I've got like my husband and I have a fairly small home. I think we've talked about it before. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. We knocked down like 10 feet, of the wall that separates the living room to the kitchen. And honestly, it's been great to have more of like an open concept between the kitchen and the living room. However, now like spaces where I would put furniture is kind of limited. On top of that, I have fairly large furniture for the space that I have. And to me, like, I don't want to, like, I have a recliner in here that's kind of floating in the middle of the room. It looks kind of silly, but I'm not willing to give it up. Same with this couch. I've been looking for a nice, big, comfy, like, sectional couch. Finally found one. It is very large for the space. I'm not willing to give it up. It is a couch that, like, when we have people over, it's large enough that everybody can have a spot to sit down comfortably. It's a spot that when my son gets a little older and, we're doing, like, family movie nights, my dog, my husband, myself, my son can all sit on this couch. Like, it's very comfortable in that sense. So I'm not willing to sacrifice that. But yeah, the only downside, of course, is the fact that, I have a large piece, like 2 large pieces of furniture And I'm trying to like figure out where to put my Christmas tree and my dog bed and the baby toys. And so that'll be part of my fun for today. It kind of looks like my son has settled down and is maybe possibly going to bed. There's a little bum. Also, if anybody has any tips or recommendations as to where they hang their camera so they can see their children better, please let me know. I've got it like in a far corner. I'll show you one day in the vlog, and I can see, but I have to like zoom in to like see that, right? So anyways, I am going to try to take down some of this decor and some pieces to the basement and bring up some Christmas decorations and just see what I can get done. I also vacuumed and mopped this morning. I try to vacuum and mop like twice a week at least, just to try and like stay on top of some of the cleaning. I also need to tidy up from breakfast this morning because I didn't really get a chance. The past little bit, my son has been extremely clingy with me. I don't know if maybe he's going through some teething or just it's a thing that I'm going to have to work on, that he needs to be able to be like confident and comfortable being put down. So yeah, I'm just working on all of the above, you know, trying to get Christmas out, trying to like reorganize the house, trying to figure out a solution for toys, because also I currently have them all just shoved into like a circular basket. I really want to work on maybe finding pieces of furniture that will store his toys in a way that he can go up to it and pull it out by himself and take out what he wants to play with. So there's lots of things that I am working on, but one at a time here. And that will be cleaning up from breakfast and taking down the fall decor to bring up the Christmas stuff. Hey guys, I want to show you quickly what I have decorated and how so far what I've come up with. There's still a lot to do, but quickly I wanted to kind of show you what I've done before my son wakes up from his nap. So first off, I moved the recliner here. I really doubt that my husband is going to enjoy this, and I don't really either, because he's the type that wants to sit so he can be straight on with the TV, especially for gaming, and unfortunately with the setup, that's not going to happen. On top of it, our closet door is right here to get like our shoes and our coats and stuff, and we currently can't open it because this chair wouldn't have a side table where it's located right now. So the only thing I could come up with is using this currently, and that's got blankets and stuff in it. So I mean, really, you just scoot it out of the way if we need in there for coats. We usually use the hanger at the back door anyways. Then right now this is chaos. I've decided that for toy storage, I'm going to go ahead and get like a toy storage shelf for my son's room and place the majority of the toys that are out here, which is pretty well all of his toys, into his bedroom, and then only have like a small handful of toys out in the living room to play with every day. And then we can kind of grab them and switch them as we go. But I've got like a little snowman village currently happening right here. I'll probably mess around with that because I don't love the little guy, but for now, that is what I've done. Then I just put batteries in my twinkle lights. I hung this guy up. Then I moved my red cabinet that was over where my recliner is, and it is currently a little bit of chaos on top, but whatever. It's kind of making me happy. Then I will bring you into the kitchen and show you the table real quick. This is what I've got going on at the table. Centerpiece currently right here, but I need to clean up this area. It's a lot of stuff that needs to be brought down to the basement for storage. And I'm hoping I can kind of change this cubby here. Also, I need different curtains. Those are all like open shelving, and I've used it for a lot of extra kitchen supplies. So I'm hoping I can kind of get curtains that actually fit that better. So I'll have to like get the measurements and everything, but I'm gonna work on this little cubby area and get stuff ready for me to bring down to the basement. And then my son should be up shortly, and we will be going into town to grab a couple of things for dinner because my husband's mom is coming over tonight. So that would be very nice. So I'm going to just putter away here, continue tidying, putting some stuff out, and I will chat with you guys later.